YouTube. First of all, apologies. I'm absolutely shattered. Woke up this morning at, I think it's about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. I was in agony. Back was killing me. I think it's. I went out for a ride yesterday because the weather was half decent, and done that video yesterday, and I think it's I think it's taking too much out of me. But I was going through the my videos that I'd done before, and as I said before, they were the first ones I've actually posted for everyone rather than a link that I've shared with friends or whatever. And I come across a video that I'd done when I was selling the bike. So when I put or advertised it on eBay and Auto Trader, I had a link to the YouTube video that showed that I had swapped over the grey 636 panels and the J2 600 panels to make one yellow, one and grey, and selling basically the J2 with the 636 grey panels, all put back to standard exhaust pipe. I'd even put the standard lines back on, everything as was, to try and sell it. And I thought I'd put that video back up again because it shows a little bit more in detail, a bit more close-ups if anyone's really interested. Also shows the maximum suspension a little bit more, shows the mileage of the bikes, but I just thought it's just some more footage of ZX6Rs, which is all good. I'm going to try and work on this week the magazine that I have kept referring to, the one that my mate gave me. Thank you very much, Stuart. Who strangely I met through motorbikes. When my back collapsed, we moved in with the in-laws. I kept seeing, I thought it was a silver R1, kept going just up the road, 3 doors up the road. I kept seeing it, and I thought, that reminds me of my 2003 one. And I sold it in 2005. So one day I walked up there, and that bike wasn't there, but Stuart was there, and he had his ZX10 at the time, and a GSX 1000. And we was just chatting, and it turns out that R1 is my old R1 that I sold to his mate back in 2005. Who could have known? How bizarre. And I've actually been out for a ride with a guy. I've actually ridden that bike since. As soon as I got on it, realised why I sold it, and didn't do many miles on it. I just didn't like the bike. It's not my cup of tea. And strangely, he rode the 600 when I had all the maximum suspension on it. Done a bit of work, but not as much as what it is now. And the new one is obviously a lot more tighter. It's done very minimal miles. Now it's done 4,000 miles. And everyone that rode it and has ridden the other ones just can't believe how new they are, or how new they feel. As I say, like, I've done all the bearings front to back, and then it's not hard to do, and you can pick them up relatively cheap now. I'm so pleased the deal fell through. I got an offer of £2,000, and the guy was meant to come round on the Sunday, and he just didn't show. Didn't hear from him. And then he texted me 2 weeks later and said, really sorry, money's tight, blah blah blah. But it's probably the best thing that ever happened. I did get a solid offer of 1,500 quid, but when you see the bike, I just thought, I know I paid £1,500 for it, but you just can't eBay. You just can't buy one for that price, and something's only worth what someone's prepared to pay. I used to sell cars, but I just wasn't prepared to let it go for that money, and I'm so pleased now, switching it all back, and I've got the 2 bikes to play with, a dirty bike and a nice clean bike, one that I can cherish and love. But the condition of them, I cherish everything really. So enough chatting from me, sorry, and the VT will come up straight away.
Hello YouTube and eBay. This is my bike that's up for sale. Just wanted to give a quick walk around so you can actually see. As I've said in the advert, these are the fairings from the 636 that I purchased back in August 2020. Those are the faults from the A1P 636. As I said in the advert, they're meant to give slightly better damping. Just on this right hand side is the only mark on it, just there, and it slightly goes along, but to the eye it's very hard to see. Just come back a bit. The original rear shock I didn't put back on. I put the A1P one back on because it was in much better condition, and it's only done 1900 miles. Channel sprockets are in excellent condition. Even these grab handles. Tyres, as I've put, are in excellent condition as well. Come back first. Sorry if it's jolty, I'm trying to be as steady as possible. I've also just done a brake fluid change. I've not written it down in the book, but if I ever do one, I'll do the other. So I had some spare, and also the front and rear wheels, because I've had it sat for a little while, probably about 3 months. I just took the wheels off and re-greased them, all the bearings and the axles. You can see they're in excellent condition, the fairings and the tank as well. There's don't know if I'll get it in this light, a scratch. Just there, it's just a slight mark there. I'm very fussy. put a new tank protector on and new one of these, so they all matched, because the guys who had them on and this as well, they'd all got quite old. Obviously got heated grips, nice and easy to get to as well, and the grips are still in excellent condition. Just keep a sock over. Just so the light doesn't get to it. And also, just quickly, this is the A1P with the original J2 fairings, so that's now yellow. So that's the bike that it's come from, and these were the original faults that I got on the bike. But when I originally bought the J2, I had them upgraded to Maxtons. So yeah, and also if I just click here, you can see this is obviously the donor bike of those bits that have been gone across. I've done 1200 miles, as I say, I had under 2000 miles on it, and the rear shock I just updated as well to a Maxton one as well. So that's it. Thanks for looking. Cheers. Just thought it'd also be best if I just show the mileage. 27,127, 29, sorry. And starting it's nice and easy. Any questions, give us a shout. Thanks for looking. Cheers.